Kenyan Abraham Kiptum is a new world half marathon record holder. Kiptum.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, it all started when I was a relative no-name who ended up breaking the half marathon world record. Well, apparently, I didn't exactly come out of nowhere. Alright everybody, welcome back to the Running Through YouTube page. I'm Justin Horniker. I'm here to take you on this ride that is my predictions for the 2019 London Marathon. In this video, I'm going to take you through the men's side. In the video tomorrow, I'm going to take you through the women's side, which will be a little bit tougher. I have a little bit better of a grasp on the men's side as far as PRs and form is concerned. Tomorrow's video is going to be a little bit murkier. I talked about it on the podcast today, but on the men's side, you have a very clear cut 1 through 3 and then the rest. On the women's side, not quite. It's not quite as clear cut. Okay, so the way I'm going to lay out this video for you is I'm going to give you my 8 through number 1. So I'm going to give you my least favorite to win to my top 3 to my Eliud Kipchoge. Ooh, that was a spoiler. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Is Mule Wasahun. Obviously, everyone on this list is a very good marathoner. These are my top 8 predictions of the London Marathon. But Mule is definitely the one I had the least faith in as far as ability to mix it up and everything. Not saying that he isn't a quality talent. But with half marathon PRs 59:35, obviously that's top notch, but he hasn't done it at the full marathon length yet. So far, he's run 2:05:39, 2:04:37, which is great. Just at the London Marathon, it puts you number 6 on the list of PRs coming in. So, wow, 2:04:37 is a brilliant time compared to Eliud Kipchoge's 2:01:39, or the other 7 athletes that have broken 35 in the race. Mule is definitely who I have on the bottom tier of the race overall. Okay, next on my list is Wilson Kipsang. So Wilson, while he is one of the all-time greats in marathoning, did you know that last year was the first year since he debuted in the marathon in 2010 that he did not break 2:05? It's just unreal longevity. But anyway, last year, he ran 2:06. So 2:06 high in Berlin. Wow. Still a great time. Berlin's a fast course. And Kipsang, after competing with Kipchoge for so long, and those two being debated as who will be the one to break the world record, Kipchoge has gone one way, Kipsang has gone the other. So wow, Wilson Kipsang is still a great marathoner. I just don't think he has it left in him. He's on the wrong side of 30, and Father Time is undefeated. A lot about form, and a lot about wins in major marathons. So I believe that winning a marathon takes a lot more than just running fast. And I believe in form in recent races as opposed to PRs overall when I am predicting these races. So when I look at Haile Gebrselassie, 2:04:02 is one of the world best. However, he has never won a marathon. He's runner-up in Dubai, that even though that's a crazy fast race, it's a pancake flat course with a lot of fast runners on it. So, although he's a great marathoner, he's kind of on the outside looking in. I have him finishing 6th. He's in that 6th spot, so outside the top 5. Now, any of these guys can have a day. You know, that's the beautiful thing about running is we all train, and form isn't always indicative of what's going to happen. A lot of times it is. But every once in a while, you'll just have a day where you're feeling it, you'll go out and it'll stick. So these predictions aren't truth, but they are a good base to go off of. Next on the list is Mazenet Gremu. Again, another runner who won Dubai in 2018, so he does have that big marathon experience. While Dubai, not a world marathon major, in 2018, up until this year, really, they were putting up a lot of prize money. So all the top marathoners were racing fast. And even though it's not technically a world marathon major, or even, I would say, at the rank of Tokyo or Amsterdam, as far as prestige goes, it's still a great marathon to win in front of other top-tier talent that's not exactly ascended yet. So, he has the win. He's run 2:04 flat. This is just a really great field. I kind of have him on the outside looking in. So I have him finishing 5th. Top 5 at London Marathon. A great accomplishment. Just not exactly what we're looking for. Number 4. And I think 3 and 4 are kind of where I'll get the most flack. I have them flip-flopped, and I could see it going either way. As you can see, I'm really convinced in my picks here. But number 4, as my dark horse candidate, the third place finisher last year, Tola Shirakatana. PR's a 204.49. He ran 61 in Houston in January. So that's where my hangup is that form-wise right now, he's not necessarily where I'd want to see him if he was going to challenge for top 3 in London. However, he came in third last year in what was a pretty hot race, so I don't think that times last year necessarily indicative of what they're able to run on that course. So he's able to come top 3, he's able to be a podium finisher, and he obviously has talent. And he's only 22, so when you're that inexperienced of a marathoner, anything can happen. That breakthrough can come at any time. So even though he finished third last year, he ran 61 in Houston this year. So I think form-wise, he's not quite where I want him to be. That's why I have him on the outside. So I have him finishing 4th. He's my dark horse candidate, though. Dark horse. Remember that. Okay, on to number 3. Tamrat Tola. Who else? The 204.06 marathoner ran 208 in New York City for 3rd last fall. So that's why I have him in 3rd. I think he can do it. He was 4th in Dubai, then 3rd in New York City, which I waver as to what that means for London. But if he finishes on the podium, I will not be surprised. But again, I could see Kitata taking that from him easily. This is probably my shakiest prediction. Next, we'll move on to my more concrete picks. In my number 2 spot, the Sir himself, Sir Mo Farah. PRs of 205.11. He was 206 in London for 3rd last year. If you remember that race, it was a really good showing because he kind of weaved through the pack, came from behind, let everybody else go, and ran his own race. Ended up coming in 3rd. Won Chicago last year in 205.11. I think that Mo should be capable of running 204, which historically has been around what the winning time is for London. I just don't know if he has what it takes to challenge Kipchoge. Now, count Mo Farah out at your own peril. The thing that I never know what to do with Mo is because he has never raced for time. So he's always raced for pace. He's obviously a fantastic championship racer. He's finished on the podium in just about every race he's ever been in. Obviously there's a couple of those debut marathons where he didn't run well, but he's figured it out since then, and he has what it takes. He's such a great tactical racer that if this thing doesn't go out blazing, I could see him challenging Kipchoge. However, Kipchoge would have to falter pretty hard or just not be on his game for Mo Farah to have a chance. And that's why I have him at 2nd. While Mo Farah is one of my favorite runners, I think he will better his spot last year and maybe even break the European record again, but I don't think he has enough in the tank to challenge Kipchoge. Which brings us to number 1, Eliud Kipchoge. Since his debut marathon, after that race, Eliud Kipchoge has not lost a marathon. When he toes the line, he is an almost guaranteed win. The 201.39 man, the world record holder, the sub-2 project participant. He's unbeatable. It's going to take a catastrophic failure for him to not win this race. And if it happens, this will be on Cold Takes Exposed, but you won in 2:14.17 last year, and what was a pretty hot race. The only time London has never been won in a time under 2:04 has been when Kipchoge won it with a 2:03. He's good. He averages 2:04.01 on this London course. I don't know if anyone else can run a 2:04.01 on this London course outside of him and Kipsang, and not even Mo Farah. Outside of him and Kipsang, I don't think anyone can run that time. I don't think it happens. I think it would take a miracle to beat Kipchoge. They're going to have to team up, and I just don't see him doing it. I don't know what tactics it would take, because Kipchoge can lead from the front, he can win from the back, he can do it all. And tactically or fuel-wise, something would have to happen, and I just don't see it. So, anyway, those are my men's marathon predictions. What do you guys think? Do you think that Mo Farah has what it takes to upset Eliud Kipchoge? Or do you see someone else taking the crown or finishing top 3? Are my predictions terrible? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this preview, give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe if you want to see tomorrow's video, which should be up soon. And tell your friends. Anyway, again, I'm Justin Horniger. You can follow me at HornigerJustin, and we'll talk soon.